All right, man, we got Brandon Aiyuk, who basically telling his ex-quarterback at Arizona State that he tired of the 49ers. They ain't trying to pay him. Now, I was also talking about the 49ers moving Deebo Samuels, moving Deebo Samuels to the Patriots and stuff of that nature. So money got tight, and it always get tighter when you tear up somebody's deal and give them some new money when it comes to Christian McCaffrey. So it always get tight there too when Brandon Aiyuk seeing McCaffrey getting paid, but it might have made him feel a little bit better when he figured out that they might move Deebo Samuels too. So pretty much receivers are a dime a dozen, bro. You can find them anywhere. The true great ones: Randy, Calvin, Fitzgerald, Terrell Owens, Michael Irvin, Steve Smith. Yeah, it's hard to find those guys, but they feel like they always can exchange them out. Who won the Super Bowl last year? A team that didn't really have a number one receiver. So, but Aiyuk, he made a great catch on us last year. He was perfect for what they do in the 49er land. He could run those slants. He could run down the field. He run over the middle. He's a good receiver. But when we think about what we need at receiver, we need that physical receiver like T. Higgins on the outside. For years, we were spoiled by Calvin Johnson. You know what I'm saying? And we was getting killed by guys like Brandon Marshall in Chicago for years. So I think Detroit fans missed that big physical receiver that can go up and get those 50-50 balls. And that's kind of where a lot of fans' mindset is at. Excuse me. Oof. Go up there and get those receivers that can go up there and get those 50-50 balls. And but Aiyuk, like I said before, he can make plays down the field. He can make plays over the middle. He can, he's a physical receiver. You can line him up in the slot. You can line him up on the outside. But the type of money he gonna command, you just better at the point. You better off going other places. He want to get paid like, Jalen Waddle, St. Brown. But if you gonna start paying that type of money, in my mind, you might as well go get T. Higgins at that point. I think T. Higgins is a better receiver for what we looking for. And then how, between how he handling the situation and how T. Higgins handling the situation. You know what I'm saying? T. Higgins, you ain't really heard much. He showed up to camp, all that shit. Aiyuk, he handled like a female. But then again, T. Higgins is playing in Cincinnati, and San Francisco is Hajj Darab Coochie. You know what I'm saying? Like living out there, man. Brock Purdy need a roommate living out there. Living in San Francisco, if you starting to price NFL players out, they let you know everything you need to know about going to San Francisco. They price NFL players out. So I get them, man. Anytime it comes to your money, you see everybody else getting their money and they acting funny about your money, and you done did the job, you done produced the numbers, you done produced the consistency, ain't heard nothing bad about him in the locker room. I believe he was a mid or late round pick, second, third round pick too. You want your damn money, because if I go out there and get Javon Walker, who gonna pay my bills? Not none of them 49ers. You had no problem giving McCaffrey a new deal. I understand he important, but I'm important too. But hey, whatever the receiver market say he get for the franchise tag, hey man, take that 20 and just have a great year. Don't even think about it. Just go out there and do what you do. And next year they got to pay you even more than the 20 they owe you. So, but bringing them to Detroit, I wouldn't be mad about it. Also you got CD Lamb out here crying, and I did the CD Lamb video. People say, this definitely not gonna happen. It's the first thing I said. It's probably not gonna happen, but hey, you never know. The Lions got the resources and they got the cash to make it happen. But Aiyuk, I don't know what they would ask for. I would be like a mere third, fourth round pick at the best, because I got to pay him. It ain't like with T. Higgins, I rent him for a year and I could think about seeing how I fit. No, he want his money now. That window closed, and then you can pay him. You ain't got to pay him. But to be honest, like I said in my video about the Lions, looking to see who's going to fill that third receiver spot, they got options. Just not Peoples-Jones, just not, Antoine Green, who they really, really like. Brad Holmes spoke on. What's the other guy named? The Khalif Raymond. Don't forget Shane Zestra coming back. Brock Wright coming back. We got him back. San Francisco tried to steal him. I think James Mitchell's still around. I like what he can do athletically. Jahmyr Gibbs out the backfield. They looking to expand his role. What Montgomery do out the backfield. So they got creative ways of getting the football to other places. But I feel like if they really want to go straight to the bank with, they really want to go straight to the top, and really like, you know, really be one of them ones, I'll go out there and rent T. Higgins. If it works so good, then I got to find a way to pay him. I pay him. If I got to walk around with him and St. Brown as the two highest cap receivers on the team, hey, so be it. That means we got to just continue to draft better. But if I'm really want to lock that shit in, you know, T might as well come that 5-hour drive up to the D. If I'm going to make a move for a receiver via trade, it's T. Higgins. You know, and if another one, then CD. Then I think about Aiyuk. That don't make Aiyuk nothing different. It's just that those are the receivers we're looking for. But like I said, if Donovan Peoples-Jones can stay healthy, that's exactly what we need. Big 6'2", 6'3" receiver. We got all the gifts in the world, athletically, other than durability. So, but Aiyuk is a phenomenal receiver, and I think he deserves his bread. He paid his dues, but unfortunately in NFL, you know, the tag ain't that shabby. What's the franchise tag for a receiver? Got to be around almost 20-something million. So, hey, don't be like Latrell Sprewell and say, I can't feed my family with this, and then you don't take it, and you end up like Le'Veon Bell and Latrell. Well, I ain't mean for that to rhyme. You out here, you know, brother starving out here. So, you know how the game go, man. But yeah, I wish that brother nothing but the best, man. But if he did come to Detroit, I'll be happy. I'll be mad about that catch that mofo made, though. That mofo made a hell of a catch. I'm mad as hell. He had the catch of the year on us, bro. But, you know, shout out to Kendall Vidor. You know what I mean? You know, he came in late in the season and he held his own. He's still on the roster, so, you know. He can't do nothing but get better, man. But yeah, if we got Aiyuk, hey, I feel good about our eyes too, for sure. I feel just as good. But if not, you know, hey, they got other ways to get the football and be creative to get the football. So it'd be interesting. But you go get a number one guy like, you know, a potential number one like Aiyuk or a CD or a T. Higgins. Does that take away from you running the football? Because they gonna want the football. But I just think it make them that much more potent offensively, to be honest. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts. Not Apple on this one, but hey, the rest of them there in the link tree. Don't forget to check my main channel out, Goodfella TV. Peace.